Our next round is called If This Is the Answer, What Is the Question? On the board are 6 categories. Kevin, which category would you like?
Sport, please, Dara.
OK, your category is sport. The answer is 17 days. But what is the question?
What was the winner's time in last year's Glasgow Marathon?
Is it how often would Tiger Woods sleep with his wife if he operated a squad rotation policy?
Is it how long do you hallucinate if you lick Bruce Forsyth?
Is it how long has Vernon Kay been sleeping in the spare room?
How long does it take Abu Hamza to do the washing up?
Is it... How many days are there in a calendar from Poundland?
Is it, on average, how long after being born do babies in Chingford get their ears pierced?
Is it how many days of Christmas do Jedward think there are?
Is it how many days into his 40-day fast did Jesus go sod this and magic up a sandwich? Ta-da! Chicken! Num num num.
OK, can you move towards the correct answer, please?
It's not how long do the Winter Olympics go on?
Absolutely, that's very good. Thank you very much. The question I was looking for was how long in total will the current Winter Olympics last? The event, which started in Vancouver last week, has been beset by many problems, including a spate of bad weather, or good weather, depending how you look at it, which forced organisers to reschedule some events. Have you only been watching it?
Oh, it's dull, isn't it?
No, you've not been watching the right events. It's fantastic.
Give me one.
OK, right. OK, I could... You know,
that's like a Winter Olympics duel.
That one's where you send the 4 snowboarders down at the same time and just bump into each other. That's very good. The moguls, where you just go, ooh, that's bad in your knees. That's particularly good, because they go, ooh, 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 which is essentially all they do. Is they go, either left
Monkey
right.
impressions.
The ones like the biathlon, they're genuinely great. The ones where they do this for an hour, and then a man, although that stance actually is a bit camp, to be fair. That does look like we googled biathlete,
It also looks...
I went to the wrong website entirely. Oh, get that on your target.
Get me thinking, the reason they go fast, though, I mean, they say they do go remarkably fast by athletes, but I think if the next competitor, if you knew the competitor behind you was on skis and had a gun, you would go fairly fast as well. It's actually all gone completely wrong. It went wrong right from the opening ceremony because one of the torchbearers couldn't light their ring, and it is difficult. We've all tried it as students.
Chris.
The problem is they massively overcomplicate the torch thing every time. Have you seen the design for the London one? The design for the London one is Sally Gunnell turns a crank handle, a boot hits a bucket, a ball rolls out, goes down through a bathtub, which hits a seesaw, a little diver goes into a tub, which lets the cage go down on the mouse. I may have got that mixed up with something else, but
it's probably great, though, if we just got Ray Winston to light it just by going...
Yeah. Leave it out, you slag.
Walking away.
See, they think...
Do you know why there's no snow there?
The long Good Friday, yeah.
The reason there's no snow, the audience are so depressed, their tears are melting it.
It's really great. You've never skied or snowboarded?
No, of course not.
Skiing's great. I've tried snowboarding and I can't do it. For me, snowboarding is like being beaten up by a mountain. That is my equivalent. Ed, do you want to come snowboarding? I could, or you could just cover yourself in snow and kick shit out of me. Very similar experience, a lot cheaper.
I think the ski jump with the long... Because there is an element of... There's a lot of hang time in a ski jump. Nothing that couldn't be cured by just, I don't know, Super Mario-ing it up a bit, by having giant pendulums that swing across. And you'd have to start your bit and time it exactly right. Otherwise, you'd be like, he's got great lift, bang, he's gone, he's there.
But the British team are struggling because the Snow Sport GB, which was the company that's supposed to look after them, went into administration. So all our athletes are struggling to find the money to actually be out there in the first place. So it seems that even if they win, when they get home, they'll have to get their medals, put them in an envelope and send them off to Cash My Goal.
They're fiercely proud of the ice hockey over there in the Canadians. But I explained to them that, you know, over here, hockey is basically a girls' game. And they say, oh, yeah, but we do it on ice. I'm going, yes, because nothing makes it more manly than doing something on ice. That's how you macho something up. Ice.
Have you seen
Some skates.
The other
Have you
reason
seen the snow leopard, by the way? Have you seen the snow
Snow
leopard?
leopard is he an assassin?
He's not an assassin, no. He's a Ghanaian skier called Kwame Nkrumah Achampong. And do you know where he learned to ski? He's competing for Ghana.
Milton Keynes.
In Milton Keynes. He worked, he learned to ski when he was working as a receptionist at the ski centre in Milton Keynes. And his outfit actually isn't a tribute to the jungle or to Ghana or the native African wildlife. His leopard skin outfit is a tribute to the women of Milton Keynes. And interestingly, you can't really see it there, but it's backless. In other news, what are British people doing less of at the moment?
Oh, less and less marriage.
Yes.
Yes.
Lowest figures since...
Since
1862.
1862. We
where
just
can
can't be bothered, though, can we? That's why we're not getting
Well,
married.
I don't think it's
But
going to say that.
I can't be arsed. It's just like, it's brutal. Like, no, but I love my girlfriend a lot, but as you know, every time we go past a jewellery shop, you turn into Gollum. And it's horrific, isn't it? Just dragging her away. I need it!
You can actually get, though, you can actually get the one ring from jewellers.
Very easy to steal, though, because you just go invisible and walk out the shop.
Yeah, but to be honest, if you could be invisible, you wouldn't get married.
If you could be invisible, you wouldn't get married.
Oh, come on. What's the first... Oh, I'm the only one who would think a little bit pervy. Bullshit.
No. You and Harry Potter.
Yeah, me and Potter would be straight round Cheryl Coles. Ashley, what the bloody hell's going on? Someone keeps knocking my boobs. Steady, Harry.
That's what you do if
There
you're
they go
invisible.
again.
You just
What
go
would
round
you
to
do if you were
celebrities'
invisible?
houses. Dunk.
What would you do if you were invisible?
What would I do if I was
Yes,
invisible?
Chris.
I would fight crime.
And where can you now get married for the first
House
time?
of Commons. You can get married in the House of
You
Commons. And it's brilliant, because then afterwards you can claim the whole thing on expenses. It costs you nothing.